Do you remember when the government was shut down and then the Democrats said they would reopen everything if Republicans would pinky promise to revisit the Affordable Care Act subsidies? I remember, and they didn't do jack shit. So let's talk about who's going to benefit from that. So the Republicans did try to replace the tax credits with health savings accounts, which failed because it's yet another stupid idea. The additional insurance marketplace tax credits were implemented during COVID, and they expire on January 1st. These subsidies and mandates allowed more people to have access to health insurance. The mandates forced insurers to use at least 80% of premiums for care, and the remaining 20% could be used for admin costs and profit. Quite a few people are probably going to be dropped from their plans in the new year, and premium costs are likely going to rise, even for plans not covered under the ACA. And when people need to jump from the marketplace to their employer's insurer, costs are going to go up there too. Up to 7% of our population has been enrolled in marketplace insurance at a time. It's extremely popular despite how much Republicans hate it. The Urban Institute, along with the Congressional Budget Office, estimates that between 4 and 4.8 million people will be without insurance next year because of this. Those guys are expecting these 8 states' enrollment to more than half. 57% of marketplace enrollees live in Republican congressional districts. The people most likely to be affected by this are early retirees, middle-income households, small business owners, Black and Latino consumers, and residents of states Donald Trump won in 2024. According to the health insurance company's own lobbying group, AHIP, non-urban America is projected to experience disproportionate consequences, including but not limited to 2.8 million non-urban consumers losing their health coverage, including 223,000 children, because they don't deserve health insurance, right? As well as a loss of $22 billion for non-urban hospitals. This is probably going to lead to an increase of uncompensated care at those hospitals. They're already cash poor and suffering, and this could cause additional closures, as well as more of those hospitals and clinics being bought up by private equity firms, which always works out well. Many small health insurance agencies are likely to close or be absorbed by the large ones. And some states do have their own subsidies that will continue, but many do not. It's the usual suspects. Some experts think that the average premium could increase by 18%, while other Americans can see up to 75% increases. Premium costs increased about 7% from 24 to 25, so this is 2.5 times that. The big insurance guys can negotiate because they have more volume. They're going to be fine. They'll boot the sickest people they can from their insurance pools to reduce their costs and float on like they have for decades. Absorb the smaller companies as they go, like some sort of 1950s horror movie monster. 5 to 9% margins are the norm for this industry. So here's your list. Screenshot it if you want. And if you will, please make sure that you are following me, v.tpk, and not some imposter. There's someone out there asking for money, and I would never do that. I did start a little subscription thing on my page, but that's not going to be anything financial. That's going to be all the irrelevant stuff that only a few people want to see. I'm going to be adding some non-relevant videos to that this weekend. So ciao for now.